Young sect leader, what do you think of the Imperial Advisor?
Well, he is a hero. He has a broad mind. And a rare talent.
Back then, he asked me for guidance. I did think highly of him. I wanted him to be my disciple, but I realized his abilities might soon surpass my own, so I didn't pursue the idea. At any rate, since Yankang Nation now holds dominion above the other sects, and the Imperial Advisor is a genius, and we have the Heavenly Sacred Sect, if the Imperial Advisor wants to wipe out the sects, the Sacred Sect too, what should we do to survive that?
There are two options. Make the sect a nation. For the Sacred Sect, they need distance from Yankang, so they're not annexed. The 360 halls are known to the common folk. If we leave Yankang, we might lose our foundation.
And the other option?
To align with Yankang.
You'd become a sect leader, just so you can destroy the Sacred Sect? You have a lot of nerve. I should have your head for this.
Have you never thought of this?
I have. I guess I won't cut off your head. Go on, keep talking.
I have a question. How many scholars were from humble beginnings at first?
10%.
So then how many officials come from the Imperial Academy?
72.
That, right there, is the problem. In 200 years, every official will be coming from the Academy. By then, no scholar will come from a humble family. The poor will be poorer. Rich families get richer. The people will get angry. And that'll be the time when our sect unites the world. That single moment is inevitable and unstoppable.
You want to rebel? You're bringing trouble to the sect. I should take your head off.
Master, come on.
You spent 200 years turning the Sacred Sect into another Yankang. What about the future then? They'll overthrow the Sacred Sect one day.
Please share your wisdom then, Master.
I can't see what will happen 200 years from now.
Huh?
But still, what I'm thinking is different from yours. What I have in mind is the Sacred Sect doctrine. The way of the sage is really just everyday life for the people. During the rise of the Imperial Advisor, I could see in him his boundless ambition. He came to me for guidance, and that was exactly what I told him. And what he's doing now is living out those words.
So you wanted to influence the Imperial Advisor to shape Yankang's future and make it be like a sacred sect? If Yankang adopts the way of the sage, it'll become the Heavenly Sacred Sect. You truly are wise, Master. You really are a sage.
I can't adopt the way of the sage. The Imperial Advisor can't either. Just like you pointed out, in 2 centuries, the aristocratic clans will hold all the power. My mission has failed. This task is yours moving forward.
He won't destroy the sect. The Imperial Advisor intends to control it for himself. Am I right?
Correct. You should take advantage. You're still young, inexperienced. He thinks he can control you. If someday he takes on the way of the sage, then him controlling you and the sacred sect won't matter. But if he so happens to fail, then you take his place.
Master, what is this fish?
The chi of the 9 dragons cross here, which in turn form this lake. The fish have absorbed the chi. They're called 9 dragon crucian carp. They're full of bones, as tough as can be. There's not much meat, so you can only make soup. But for some reason, the soup is exceptionally delicious.
Are you trying to tell me to become a tough-boned 9 dragon crucian carp?
You're overthinking it. Being human isn't so bad. Why become a fish? You want to be a pot of soup? I was just craving it, so I brought you here to make soup. Do you know why I wanted to be the libationer in the first place? I wanted to learn everything the world has to offer, and to be able to witness a new era. Sadly, I might never get to see it. But that's all right. You'll get to see it.
Era? How do you see it?
When you see from different heights, you can see different views. A sparrow flying low only sees a tiny patch, but an eagle soaring high sees the world as its hunting ground. Sect leader, you are very young, yet you see so far ahead. That means you qualify as a leader. You have passed the test. In the span of a few months, I'll be stepping down. I will oversee the Ascension ceremony. I intend to see you become the sect leader with my very own eyes.
Master, I know the sacred sect is an unspoken rule. If someone can kill the old leader, they become the new leader. I'm only at the Five Luminaries realm. There are a lot of people out there who have no problem taking me out.
I am here. No one will touch you. You need to start pushing yourself so that no one can kill you.
Master, didn't you say you had 7 years left?
That's really not a lot of time. If you stay at this level, you'll be walking on thin ice. As a holy master, if you're able to lead the sacred sect into a new era, and you can win over all the sect disciples, then no one would want to kill you. In fact, they would never even consider it. Nowadays, it is no longer possible to dominate the world while only relying on one or two ancestral techniques. You shouldn't get stuck in the old ways. Facing competition will be a norm in your life.
Master, the Sacred Lady calls for you.
I won't go. There's someone I want for the role of Sacred Sect leader. She can go back.
The Ascension ceremony hasn't started. If the Sacred Lady is better than the new leader, shouldn't the better one take the lead?
Sir? I'm packed and ready to go. When are we going to move to the Imperial Academy? Huh?
Don't rush. Classes are gonna start in 2 days.
Thank you.
I'll treat more patients.
Doctor, please help him. He was in battle when a horned enemy came and flashed him with a mirror. When he returned, he kept getting thinner. The general didn't want him to die in the field, so he sent him here to get some help.
Too late. He's already gone.
But he's still breathing. He's still alive.
Only his body's alive. It's voodoo from the barbarians. His soul has been poisoned and has already dispersed. I'm so sorry. Pure young insect refining pill. If someone gets hit by voodoo, this could save their life.
We owe you so much, but we have nothing to repay you with.
They're soldiers from Chinmen Pass. That place is at war with the barbarians. Your medicine could save countless soldiers.
Chubby 7.
Village boy, thank you for that.
You look incredible. So why did you drop by?
My elder at home has been bedridden for ages. We've seen so many physicians, but nothing's working. They sent me to ask you to come. Come with me.
Chubby Seven is a princess. And her elder. Don't tell me. Is the Emperor sick? But the last time I saw him, he was perfectly fine.
Shh. It's my grandmother who's ill, the Empress Dowager. Do you know why my father forgave you for evading the vision mirror? He hopes you can cure my grandmother.
But what if I can't help her?
Then my father will not hesitate to take your head.
Is there nothing you can do?
Possible.
Miracle Doctor.
Miracle Doctor.
Grandmother, I've brought the Miracle Doctor here for you.
Greetings, my lady.
He looks incredibly young. I doubt he's even read many medical books. How could he possibly cure her?
What if it turns out he's a fraud?
Physician Shao said the same thing. And then he ended up dead, right? Miracle Doctor, each of these physicians are from the Academy. I'll make sure they teach you medicine. Show these doctors what you're capable of.
Send Shao Divine Eye. Open. Her Majesty's been poisoned.
What kind is it?
It's called the Thousand-Fold Venom.
Can he really do it? Is he that good?
I know it's made from more than 1,000 poisonous substances. If you're poisoned, you carry more than 1,000 toxins in your body. No matter what you prescribe, you'll only cure a part of it. Also, any antidote you give her will only trigger the poison to change its composition. The more that you treat her, the worse the poison gets.
That's why every physician that treated her said that it was poison, but the toxicity kept changing. Her medicine changed often. Nothing was able to cure her. Grandmother got worse over time.
Tell me, young man, how were you able to learn about this poison?
An elder in my family told me about this.
Where is this elder who taught you? Where does he reside?
The Great Wasteland.
The Wasteland.
The Thousand-Fold Venom? Made by the Jade-Faced Poison King. No one's ever seen it. There is no cure. I failed. Please punish me.
The Thousand-Fold Venom was made by him? But I saw it at Elder Apothecary's place.
Where is the Jade-Faced Poison King now?
They say one of the Poison King's disciples decided to reveal his face. Enemies came after him after that. He scarred his own face, and then he disappeared. He's been missing for 2 centuries. Actually, I think I saw him in the Great Wasteland.
Is the Jade-Faced Poison King actually my grandpa? Since I was a kid, Grandpa never took off his mask. I don't think I've ever even seen his real face.
Our own doctors have no solution. Miracle Doctor, do you?
Thousand-Fold Venom was made by Grandpa. Did he administer it then? He couldn't. Grandpa's never left the Great Wasteland. He couldn't have done it. I do have a cure. But first, I need to know what medicine she's taken since she's been poisoned. I need more than 1,000 palace maids. More than 1,000 wooden plaques. And more than 1,000 emerald-eyed toads.
How would a bunch of maids even help?
And he needs wooden plaques? What will he do with the poison-eating toads?
Is
this even a cure?
What kind of trick is he trying to pull on us? He's putting on a show. If he can't cure the poison, then he deserves to die 1,000 deaths.
I'm afraid that he'll get all of us in trouble.
Get it for him!
大曲深处无残留，万古滔滔永江流。深谷陌中无春秋，无有梦魇不知愁。策马陌路雁康有。我信这一身霸体，破心中神仙无敌。山上苍，踏遍荆棘。梦醒复似现意，魂飞涅槃新生力。一剑开，解辟天。